We're back with Jenny from Cruise Planners, and we're getting some great questions in. One of them is, how can I still fly for free? Are cruises still offering those deals where they give you free flights?
Some are, not more or less not your Caribbean flights, but some of the river cruises and some of your high-end cruises are definitely offering free flights. So I do say take advantage of them.
Speaking of cruises, what are the best deals you're seeing now on cruises?
Best deals, again, book early. Actually, there's a lot of Alaska deals right now. There are some river cruises for Europe for the fall. Those are the big deals, I think. If you're looking Caribbean, not so much great deals, but there are a few out there. Again, working with a travel advisor is going to be able to help you find the best deals on that. And again, what people don't realize, an advantage of the travel advisor is we have deals that are not public.
We all want to see those for sure.
Yeah.
So do cruises still have some of the issues with COVID? I know a lot of people were really worried about that and stayed away for a while.
So, there is still a fear. I tell, my clients who are looking at cruising that, one of the advantages right now is you do have to be vaccinated, and that is every single cruise line. Everyone over the age of 12 is vaccinated. You also must test prior to getting on the ship. So when was the last time you walked into your local grocery store and you knew that everyone was vaccinated and everyone was tested right before they got on board? I think right now you're going to see people are getting, COVID and coming down with it on the ships. Unfortunately, it's happening everywhere. So it's not really a spreader on the ship as people are afraid of. It's, in my opinion, one of the safest areas because you are in your own little private bubble.
So totally happening everywhere, and a lot of people aren't really getting really sick with it anymore. But I think the fear some people have is that they're going to be quarantined to that little tiny room and stuck in that shoebox.
So what happens is when you work with the cruise lines, they actually, a lot of times what we're seeing is they are actually upgrading you. Yes, you would have to be quarantined, depending on where that happens. If you are in a U.S. port, they're going to actually disembark you, get you off the ship and make arrangements for you to get home. If you are on a ship and until they can get you to the next port, where if you need medical attention, they're going to be able to do that. But then seeing that they're putting these people in a nice balcony cabin, even if you don't have one booked, so that you can open the doors, you can get some fresh air.
Well, that is good news, at least.
Yeah.
You talked about international medical care. That's not covered by your insurance, right?
Not your U.S. health insurance generally. Now, there are a few out there, but again, another reason to carry travel insurance. People don't realize that is that once you're on any type of flight or cruise, once you leave the U.S., most of the time, any medical reason at all is not covered unless you have a travel insurance plan.
About what % cost of the whole trip should your travel insurance be? Like, how do you know that you're getting a good deal on it?
Well, again, good deal isn't necessarily what we're looking for. We're looking for good coverage. Most travel insurance is based on your age and your age and what state you live in. So it's hard to kind of give a percentage of what it should be, but you want to make sure, there are things like, does it cover COVID? There are a lot of insurance policies out there that do not cover that. Does it cover before you have to, maybe you get sick before you go? Does it cover for you to come home? So there's all kinds of pieces and parts that you want to make sure are covered in there.
Well, thank you so much. We always appreciate your time, especially right now. I do know that someone just asked about an international flight, like when they should actually have the layovers, and we answered that a minute ago. That is going to be up on WFMYnews2.com, as well as so much more good information that we have learned from you. Real quick though, why should people still want to travel right now, even with all these headaches?
Why? Because it's the memories of a lifetime that you're building. Be out there, enjoy, explore the world. It's a passion of mine, and I hate to see people just say, I'm going to stay at home because I don't want to deal with a little bit of struggle right now. So get out, explore.
The whole world is your oyster. Thank you
That's
so
right.
much for watching. Again, all of this up on WFMYnews2.com.